Hey, Leighton inclusion, Martin Luther King Day, January 2020. Mwah. My name's Ann Leighton, and today I want to talk with you about some of my connection with the anti-bullying movement. And I want you to know, and it's hard. I've always worked on friendships and serving people. I believe in customer service, building people up. And over the past 20 years, in reconnecting with friends from school and early week work days, some have said they used to bully me. And at first I didn't want to know the stories because, like, in general, I have great friendships. But around 2011, I started to see patterns of friends that were close to me, as well as family relatives, and these were people that were not being cool. Ultimately, it was like this love-hate kind of behavior, and I had this horrible realization that I had been bullied as a grown-up, but didn't recognize it. And I'm definitely one that looks for the good, and I'm lucky that I have good. I sleep with cats, as opposed to most of the time I don't swim with sharks. So it was like just having this horrible realization. In March 2011, for 4 months, I began to dwell on all the negative. As soon as I started recognizing that I had been bullied, I was mad at the world. And then by June 2011, my therapist was like, wake up. And plus I had started noticing changes in my writing. And so it took me about 6 months before I got back my inner child. And I give credit to Miss Amy Otey, with that, which we'll talk about some other day. And my writing became more uplifting. My social media work became more purposeful. It took me, my career got even more purposeful. Like the song, The Greatest Lives, I won't look down on those that look up to me. That's the first line. That is a quote from Muhammad Ali, and I'm very thankful that I captured that in a song. And that song is about leadership, and I hope that you do listen to it soon. It will be online soon. Promote. When Trump got into office, this is really important. I decided to mend fences with people. I picked battles more so to people that I genuinely wanted to mend fences with, and also to social activists, especially the younger generation, like those who are under 40 years old. That's really important because, we want them to grow up like the candidates that are now our choices. Those are good, energetic candidates. So I'm the change that I want to be. That's the basic thing. And it's like, why can't you see how you're treating people and how it's going to affect your life or your career or whatever it is you do? Because people do get sick from negative thinking. And a lot of these people can't take critique, or they refuse to see how they're treating people. If someone says to you, I think most of us, 95% of the time, we're doing the right things, and 5% we have to be reined in. And someone says you're bullying, and they point out where you're bullying. You evaluate that. And most of us, my friends, will share it in concerning ways so we can improve ourselves. But when we're trying to mend fences with people that are purposely creating negative responses, like assuming that I'm the Michael Vick of the world, then it gets to be, darn well they're not being true to you, and they're basically delusional. So what I'm working on right now is the first draft of a piece of people's responses to my goal to mend fences, because in most cases I failed. Or I didn't succeed, or I have work to do. There are a few that might be working out. We'll see. There have been people that have been allies along the way. I do have work to bring some of these things home, so who knows how it will develop. But I want you to know I am working on new theories to turn around the mini Trumps of the world. The one that I think has the best shot is where you teach people, no matter how angry they are, to recognize what love is and then to create love. What do you think? I'd like to see your answer below. Please do subscribe at the bell and the red bar here, and feel free to comment. What do you think could work with fence mending? And what ways do you teach people to recognize? I want to know what love is. What ways do you teach people to recognize it? Thank you.